And the winner is Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. Here is Daniels. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Chambers. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
3 points.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
And it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Three-pointer. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 6.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
There's Green with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at him. In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Chambers. He has 6. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Chambers. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside Korver. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Shep. Here's Chambers. Not as good off the back rim and in. Chambers got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the right side. A 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
It's stolen by Green. Allen for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that. Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. 3-pointer, Daniels. A 3-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Lets it go from deep. The good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Magic leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, when you're getting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps you out.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Carter for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Green slams it in.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Manning can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now Carter has to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Finds to the hoop.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Towns wide open. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Pass to Manning. Back to Smith. Pocket 6. Nailed from three-point land.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back.
He saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Carter outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Carter's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And it's Green with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Carter outside. Back to Smith. High arcing shot. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Finally moving the ball around. Green by Allen. Hamilton. From down in the low post, it goes. And probably leads by 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
John Gord, and they call an illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
54 seconds left in the first half. It's off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Smith. Carter left side. Over Payton.
And the glove in action, overwhelming the shooter with his quickness and then sharp defensively. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? No one near James as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for Raleigh. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for Raleigh. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And how about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And here's Daniels. Outside Corver. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Daniel. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Chambers got 14 points for the game.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence. And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching them.
And how about the emergence span of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Pass to Chambers for the tie. Taps in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. He's got 17.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Chambers. O'Neal outside. Sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And putting some power behind it, nicely done.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside for Durant. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the team no time to react.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's
KD looking around. Here's Ryu.
Look at that. I don't think Ryu even has to leave his feet to throw it down.
Here's Payton. And it's Wade with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. Terrible job there by the D. And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. And Carter has it in the corner. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
In good form from distance.
Durant wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Only trails by 8. Shot clock in game clock set only by less than 6 seconds. From outside the arc, Dort misses.
definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Orlando Magic, they lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lead with it. Pass to Carter. Durant in the corner. That three off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Wade surveying the D. Carter outside. Back to Wade. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. He trails by 9. High post Allen. Outside Green. It's Allen. Deflects the pass. Durant drives off the glass.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
And down goes the three.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Green whips down the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Good!
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a rush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference. And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
That does not go. Here's O'Neal. Fires from 14. Yep, that goes down.
Yeah, he's got some excellent momentum going offensively, so they will look to keep getting him shots. Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
The shot misses. Only trails by 8. Towns throws it down. What an assist!
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Wade, the 20-foot jumper, good.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
Green. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Rollins. Launches from deep. The three. Goes down.
Coming up extra large when they need him.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Kessler. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about... Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. We'll watch Ralph. In this one as they go up against Oklahoma City. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jamario Move.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Williamson from long range. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Here's Allen. Makes it off the glass.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Outside Williams. Smith with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Hamilton. And here's the drive.
He's so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here is Green. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Williamson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Move. Good on the three-point shot.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Taken away by Williams. Fires it up. Great D that time from Green. And Greg, we know, is a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way. Either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Now Green, following the miss by Shaquille O'Neal from deep. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jared Allen.
Showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
Good on the second free throw.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Through. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Pops in the layup for two. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
They grab their own miss. Moon drills it from outside. Moon's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Outside, Green. Hamilton outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Here's McDaniels. That shot off the mark. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Raleigh leads by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
First personal foul.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so Green will bring it up to Raleigh. It's blocked.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball.
He uses both hands to jam it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Green takes it inside. The shot, no good. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Chandler with the steal. Stolen by McDaniels. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Allen for 3. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got 5 points so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
I mean, what can you do about that? With Towns moving at full speed, no one wants to try and cut him off.
And this sort of awesome awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns as a 7-footer is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Oklahoma City trails by 9. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Raleigh.
124 left to play here in the second quarter.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Outside, George. And here's James outside. Bangs home the trifecta. O'Brien got the lead up to 12 now for Raleigh. Williamson, the screen. Shot, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got 5 now.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Pass to James. Outside Collins. Back to LeBron. LeBron James hammers it home.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And Raleigh another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For 3, Smith. That'll do it for the first half. Raleigh on top, up by 15. And we'll be back with you right after this.
23.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 15. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Back to Peyton. And he drives in. And Peyton throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Moon. 6 points for him. Mr. Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Diving in. Raleigh moving the ball around. It's good from long range. Peyton's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Williams can't hit. Raleigh leading by 16. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
And a wide open look for James. And Raleigh another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Raleigh leading by 18. He downed that one from long distance. Payton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Raleigh. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Williamson. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 13-5 run. Oklahoma City trails by 21. Here's Moon. Knocks down the 3-ball. Moon's got 9.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a breakdown.
Now, here's Collins. Nothing on the board. Williamson with the block.
Great timing by Zion. Met him near the rim.
For Raleigh, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First free throw is good.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, I know Williamson wants to get even closer, but he saw a window and he took it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so is Raleigh cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pass to Smith. To the middle. It's tipped. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
First team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Raleigh.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive side.
6'10", GA. Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size. And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
The shot no good. Tyson. Raleigh leading by 22. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Chandler with the rebound. And Wagner has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Collins. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Back to Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Peyton attacking. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it. Running will look for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. James, no good. Oklahoma City trails by 21. Here's Williamson. And it's good for 2.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Peyton. He takes it in, and the free ball is good.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
A drive by Williamson. For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's how you respond. Answer a 3 with a 3 of your own. And I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. James outside. Pocket 6. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Forget his height. For any size, LeBron is as good a decision maker as we've ever seen.
And it's Smith missing. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williamson from long range. From beyond the arc and then some. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Moon. No good on the 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Fires the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Both loose. Oh, trying for it. And stolen by Williamson. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
53. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team.
everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Chicago to start out. Stolen by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Right side Towns. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's Barnes. Raymond Green grabs the miss. 16 feet away. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just hops off the floor and is right there. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Barnes for three. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 5 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Collins. Allen left side. 4 on the clock. Green by Allen. On deep, Collins scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Such a composed and patient player. Collins keeps his cool against the shot clock.
Towns the screen. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got his second bucket.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Another 3 for Chicago.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Here's Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Here's Towns. He has 5. They kick it out to Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 7 points.
And one thing about Green, he almost invites contact.
Second team foul.
Chicago trails by 5. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
3 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raleigh on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And here is Green. He's got 7. Driving inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Yo, watch it.
Wagner looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Yao. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that'll tie this game up.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Allen, that's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
O'Neal misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want to take.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A blue guy, he can play in just about anything.
Into the lane. Oh, and then jam by Pitt.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Good on the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And good that time. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. So both teams making some changes here. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago trailing here. It's Thomas on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard, full steam ahead.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Payton attacking. And Payton throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Kept alive. Pass to Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Dort. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Raleigh leads by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
And here is Raleigh now. The lead is 2. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Raleigh now. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting stuff.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Screen by Smith. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the thing bounce as that one drops in for him. And Raleigh leads by 2.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And took it right into the teeth of the D and dropped it back for the jam.
Yeah, how about the awareness there? That is a momentum-building play. Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Smith with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Smith. Back to Peyton. And the foul called on Io Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Second team. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here is Smith, defended by Towns. A shot by Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
And Towns throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Green by James. Here's Smith. And it's Raleigh with another.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Outside Thomas. Being stolen by LeBron. Got that one up quick. And now a 6-point Raleigh lead. Chicago with the ball. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Shot clocking game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wow, what What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And we reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Only on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago trails by 3. To the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
It's stolen by Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. And Raleigh leads by 3. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Raleigh.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
To tie it up. Connects from three-point range. Those Sooners got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Outside Jokic. Now Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Such a clutch shooter. He lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out. And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago trailing here. The drive by Barnes. And he jams it in.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge. Like
Yeah, his scoring has been the story here. The defense has got to try a different approach because to this point, they've had no answer.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
He hits the first one, and then narrows the gap to 1.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in these situations.
Buries the deep ball.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Green outside. Now Towns. Big time move inside.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be. Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Here's Barnes.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Launches from deep. He drills the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on a three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And a big dunk there from a springy Bond. He gets up fast there for the hammer. Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
Here's Wagner. Is stolen by Barrett. Green. Now Allen. Count it. Nice touch.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Got it. And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And stolen by Wagner. Nobody around.
Franz Wagner.
Outside Collins. And stolen by Barnes. So it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.